Roy, I have that feeling now.
It's best if we head back now.
No, I need to find out who she is. I can't explain it, Roy, but I feel like she's calling to me.
Kate, their family has been through a lot. Just imagine, they couldn't even find their daughter's bones to bid her goodbye. Are you sure about this?
If I'm guessing correctly, Sophia murdered Emma. But why? It's all connected like a strange little puzzle. We need to get to the bottom of it.
I'm going in. I need to do this. Please, are you with me?
Yes, Kate, I'll be with you.
Like two peas in a pod, Kate reaches out and Roy takes her hand as they knock on the doors of the Parker house.
Hello? Is anyone there?
No good story starts with kids knocking on old doors.
Mr. Parker?
With no response to their calls, Kate unlatches the door and pushes it open with a lot of effort. The group enters the house only to be met with a putrid odor that assaults their senses blind.
Yuck.
Oh gosh, it's like I'm living inside a capsule.
Or a hospital's dustbin.
Come upstairs. I'm on the second floor.
Brother, come on!
The second floor houses a grand but dilapidated master bedroom, engulfing the room in darkness. Kate notices the curtains were drawn to block out the sunlight.
Mr. Parker, can I open the window just a little bit? Some fresh air and sunlight can really help.
Kate looks at the drawn curtain, but sees the elderly woman in a traditional green suit. She smiles at Kate.
Don't worry, she isn't here to harm you. She will help you, just not right now. She is mischievous.
It's all right, Kate. I can do it. Uncle Parker, why don't you let anybody take care of you?
People who could take care of me are long gone. Dearest Tim.
Kate gazes at the old man in front of her. Her eyes fill with sorrow upon seeing the life incense positioned atop Mr. Parker's head. Master had mentioned that if life incense symbolizes their impending death once the incense burns out.
Mr. Parker, I think people that we love never truly leave us.
But I will leave this world today. Let me rid this house with its sadness and pain. I'm so exhausted. I'm done.
Mr. Parker, no one should leave this world filled with regrets. I think I could help you. I know where Emma is.
Take me there. I want to retrieve my Emma right now. I've been waiting for a decade. I don't want to wait any longer.
Mr. Parker, you're not in the condition to reach the gates of your house, trust me.
It's futile for you to go there, as your physical state won't allow you to help with the process of digging up.
Mr. Parker picks up the photo frame, admiring his daughter. He smiles with the memory and the warmth.
I have always been a man of principles, from covering medical fees to providing education and opportunities. I've always succeeded in helping others. You can say I've been virtuous in all my deeds, except one evil deed.
What happened to Emma?
Mr. Parker, how did Emma die?
We raised Emma to be kind. We didn't know she was too kind of this world. She just loved making other people's dreams come true. One day, Sophia called Emma. She said she was detained at a hospital in Oak Park, where her parents' medical bills have surmounted to $10 million. Emma believed her best friend, without a doubt, and headed to the hospital. Only it wasn't any hospital. It was a building where they ran an illegal plastic surgery ring. To escape her debt, Sophia stole Emma's identity. Could you imagine the existence of such a human skin trade? Not only did they trade in human skin, but they also preserved every organ and body. By the time I and my wife received this information, Emma had vanished without a trace, leaving us and the others unaware of her whereabouts. If only I could see Emma's face one last time.
Kate holds Parker's hand while tears stroll down her eyes.
Eventually, once the pain dulled a bit, with time, I realized that Sophia wasn't the one who orchestrated this. At most, she was an accomplice who lured Emma into this situation. I have regretted it for half my life. Not because I killed Sophia, but because I failed to educate my daughter.
So, Sophia only discovered the location of Emma's buried bones after becoming an evil spirit. But what about the other 17 bodies buried under the playground? What were the motives behind those killings?
I'm not sure. We should investigate.
Mr. Parker, there's no need to be overwhelmed by sorrow. You can let go now.
Leave your guilt and run towards peace, sir. Sophia got what she deserved. Retribution.
Please, bring my daughter to peace too. You have her eyes, somehow.
Mr. Parker, I will not rest until I have brought Emma to justice. Is there anything else I can help you with?
There is a man I had been entrusted to find. Almost
Almost?
10 years ago. Will you find him for me?
How will I know him?
Having let go of the burden Mr. Parker had been carrying for over a decade, he peacefully succumbed to a slumber that would last for eternity. His face held a serene expression, a faint smile lingering on his lips.
Kate, we must go.
I'm going to call the funeral house and make arrangements.
Can I please get a minute alone with him?
Kate waits for a few moments, and just like that, a spirit emerges from Mr. Parker's body, slowly floating upward with a bewildered expression.
Mr. Parker, you didn't finish what you were saying. Who do you want me to look for?
Kate, when I was looking for Emma 10 years ago, I met an old police officer looking for his grandson. We were kindred souls. We promised each other to find our kin. You helped me find my Emma. Now, please, find the grandson.
Absolutely. Can I get his name or anything?
His surname is Jonas. Must be 35 years old now. He was living in New York then.
I'll find him, sir, I promise.
I know you will, my child. Thank you. Oh God. Is that another ghost?
You can see her too? Who is she?
Mrs. Baker. What are you doing here?
Mrs. Baker?
She is Tim's mother. But this means... Is she dead?
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Baker!
Kate, I do have a message for you. Your father. His name is also Jonas. That's all I know.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Baker? Wait, Mrs. Baker, come back! Oh my god, what will I tell Tim?
Kate stares, absolutely dumbfounded, as the old lady in the green suit floats back into the Baker house, and Kate stares at Kazo, wondering who she was. Because Mrs. Baker is supposed to be alive, why did Mr. Parker think she was Tim's mother then? And how will Kate find Jonas? If she finds him, will he know her father?
Hey all! Install the Pocket FM app now. by clicking on the link in the description and get exclusive access to all seasons of my full story, $1 Million Girl. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.